Today I tried the new makeup brand from Urban Outfitters called Ohii. I hope that's how you say that. I found some new favorite products as well as some products that just weren't the best. So if you would like to see what I think about the new makeup line, then just keep on watching. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I already have my foundation and bronzer, concealer, powder, and brows on. So this is everything that I bought from Urban Outfitters. I kind of already messed up. It didn't dawn on me that, hey, I should check what products I bought before I finish my face so that I know what to not do. And one of the products was a finishing powder or a setting powder, and I already set. What I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna use the powder. I'm just going to use it as like on top, just see how it looks on the skin. It's actually called their glass powder. So it's supposed to provide a lightest air finish. It's translucent. Right in the inside of the packaging, right here at the top, it says it's for you. And so that's kind of cute. I guess they're saying the makeup product is for you. I don't know. So for this product, you can apply this to the face, neck, and décolletage to absorb shine, minimize pores, and mattify the skin. I don't really know why you would want it like in this area, a mattified look in this area, especially with the trends going towards really glowy skin. When you open the powder up, it has this powder puff and then it's being covered by a glass shield. So I'm going to use a different brush than what I used to apply my powder earlier, just so that it doesn't contaminate. I'm using a clean brush. This is the Sigma F79 brush. So I'm going to dip my brush in here, and it appears that the powder is very soft. Oh yeah. So I'm touching it now, and this powder is really soft. It is pigmented, so we'll see if it appears translucent when I apply it. I'm going to tap off the excess. It appears to be very translucent. Like, you can't even see that I'm applying the powder. Look at that. Wow. This is truly translucent. Like, what? I just want to keep piling on the powder. This is crazy. I can take this in my purse. I'm so excited. Like, literally, I'm sure because I'm putting on like massive amounts, it's probably going to dull down my face. So I have to add more bronzer, but like for the most part, this is the most translucent powder I've ever used in my life. And it's not caking up at all. It's just making me matte. Oh my God, this is my new favorite powder. This is going with me everywhere. First impressions, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay matte. Let's see, how much was this, by the way? $18. So not cheap and not expensive. So it's kind of like right there in the middle. It's right there in the middle, especially for Urban Outfitters pricing, because their stuff is a little bit on the pricey side. So $18 for this powder I think is definitely worth it because of how much it did mattify my skin. This is definitely going in my purse. I love this. So I'm going to add a bit of my bronzer back because I did kind of cover it with that translucent powder. And this isn't from Urban Outfitters, it's just the NYX Dark Tan Bronzer. Okay, so for eyes, I'm going to use the Magic Hour Eye Palette. These are the shades. I would say that this palette has a lot of cool tone shadows. What I'm using as my eyeshadow primer was the foundation that I applied today. And I just set it with that glass powder that I previously used. So I'm just gonna go right in. It seems like most of the eyeshadows in here have more of like a shimmer finish or like a metallic finish. None of them are really matte except this one I think is the mattest, I don't think that's a word, shade in this palette. And then this one is kind of matte. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go first in with my bronzer just to kind of give it a starting point in my crease. Then I'm able to just focus on the eyeshadows in the palette. So I'm going to start with, I think this shade, Stargaze, and see how that, so there's no mirror in here by the way, which is kind of like a bummer, but yeah. No mirror. The eyeshadow is picking up like normal on the brush. There is a bit of fallout though. Right here you can see that there is some fallout in this shadow. As long as the eyeshadow performs well on the eye, that's what I care about. So now I'm just going to blend this into the crease. It's blending really nice into that bronzer shade that I used first. It's not skipping, doesn't look patchy or anything. I almost would say like this shadow has a slight shimmer, like very, very slight, because it looks like it's shining like when I move my head just a little bit where I applied the purple. So for the shimmer on the lid, I'm going to use, now I do have a red lip, so I'm trying not to go too far left, but I still want to use like some of the cute colors in the palette. So I'm going to put on the center of my eye the shade Amethyst, which is this shade right in the center. It's like a purpley, almost bluish shade. How it looks on the eye. Oh yeah, that's nice. The only thing that I would say kind of just bad about the palette is that it doesn't have like a super wide range of both matte and shimmer shades. So I kind of feel like you will need other shades to create more looks, I guess. It doesn't really have like a transition color that you would need. But other than that, that's really the only other thing. I guess you also may need like a black shadow in a palette, which this can almost pass for black. Okay, so the next shade I want to apply is Moonlight. Now this shadow is something you can wear like for an everyday look, like an everyday bronzy eye look. So I definitely want to try this, and I'm actually going to use this on a brush. This brush is picking it up really well, so we're going to see. Apply this to the inner corner. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys cannot go wrong with picking up this palette. This is nice. It works both with the brush and with the finger. Look at that. Is that not like so pretty? So I'm going to go back into that Stargazer shade, which was that purple, just to blend. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Siren, just because I'm curious on how that shade does on the lower lash line. It does have shimmer in it, so you want to tap it off so it doesn't flick in your eye. So it pulls up more blue, like a navy blue, than it does black. I thought it was black. But now that I'm looking at the shade, I guess it kind of does look like it has some blue shimmer in it. I don't know. So if you want like a black eyeshadow to deepen up the look, you will need to go for another palette. So now I'm going to move on to, wait, you know what? I want to do a brow bone shade. So I'm going to go into Pixie, which Pixie looks like it is like a white shimmer, but it also has like pink to it. So I'm going to use this small little fan brush from Sigma. It's the E04. And I'm going to apply it on there and apply it to my brow bone. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, I think this look is so pretty. Like, what do you guys think? I think these shadows are well worth the price. Like, everything in the palette kind of is a different looking shade. So a lot of the shades in here are pretty unique. All of these, especially in this 4 circle, and even this shade right here is unique, as well as this shade right here, because I thought it was like a grayish black. I didn't expect it to shifting to blue when I applied on the eye. So this eyeshadow palette is actually really nice. I would recommend this palette. So my first 2 products that I've tried have been a success. I do want to add one more shade. I want to actually try out this Peridot shade. So I kind of wiped off my brush, and I'm gonna go in with this pencil brush and use it as my inner corner highlights. Even though I've kind of already brought the shadow in, I'm gonna apply it on top. Oh yes. So the next product is, I got this mini mascara, and it's in like a white and yellow packaging. It has the quote, "Every lash counts," and I think it says that because the wand on this mascara is tiny. I've looked at it, and so I'm assuming that means it's going to coat every lash. So every lash counts. Haha. This packaging is really cute though. It's sleek, very skinny, and it has a really nice color. So I'm going to apply, oh wait, before I start, this is what I'm working with currently as far as my lashes. You can see from the side kinda how my lashes look. And now I'm going to apply the mascara so we can see what difference it makes. So I would say this mascara has like a very dry formula. It's really making my lashes look natural. I think this is the only thing out of everything that I tried so far that I don't really like. It's not doing it for me. I do like the wand though for the lower lash line, but I just don't like the formula. I like more of a wet mascara formula and something that doesn't just coat my lashes, but makes them longer or thicker, one or the other. It's just kind of making them dark. making them black. So this is me turning to the side so you can kind of see that it didn't make them longer at all. It just make them black. Okay, now let's move on to highlighter. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Gold Charge. So this highlighter actually is darker than I expected it to be. It was really between this highlighter and then highlighters with like more of like a futuristic look, the green ones, those kind of highlighters, and I wanted a natural highlight. But the model that they used for this highlighter, she's actually lighter than me based on the photo. So we're gonna see. I'm going to apply it with my finger because that's how she's doing it in the photo. Oh, it's very balmy. I'm putting my finger in it and it feels more like a balm. I thought it was going to be as pigmented as it is in the pan as far as the color, but it's very light. This is not really doing anything. It's like I'm putting lip gloss on my face. I don't know about this product either. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this side of my face, but I'm gonna have to use a different highlighter. It does say sheer on the package, but I didn't think it was gonna be this sheer. Like this looks like a moisturizer to me. And I think it's even taken off some of my powder. So maybe I'm not supposed to do this on top of powder. I think I was supposed to do this product first. So I'm just going to apply the Persona Cosmetics Zuma Cali Glow highlighter on top of that. Woo! Yeah, that I don't like that highlighter because now it's taking off some of my nose makeup. Okay, it's handled. Don't worry. So it just so happens that the lip I chose was a red. I probably should have chose something a bit more nude if I was going to go with a dramatic eye, but we're just gonna go with it. I got the shade Hero and it is their True Matte Lip. The packaging is really cute. I'm not going to line my lips. I'm just going to go in with this red. It's very like one swipe pigment, much like the Stunna lip paint from Fenty. The formula feels very similar. So I went ahead and applied lashes just to complete the look. I did want to come show you the lip, even though I am going to change it just because it doesn't really go with the eye. But I still wanted to kind of let you guys know that this is a really nice red. I can just tell because of the way that it's like super thin when it was going on. It doesn't transfer once it dries. Like there's nothing on my fingers. And that was actually $16. So the lip would be $16. And there are other shades of this as well. They have a few nude shades as well as a deep purpley shade. So they have kind of a range, and then you can just pair those with a lip liner if you prefer lip liners. So that is the end of this first impressions of the products that I tried. The three that I think are the best was of course the glass powder, and then the eyeshadow palette, really nice, and then the last thing would be the True Matte Lip, which was the liquid lipstick. Let me know if you decide to pick up any of the products that I tried today, or if you've already tried some products. Let me know what you think. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well as check out my previous video. I did a Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.